Today we are looking back at 2020 and asking ourselves, what were the best-selling synths of the year? Because Reverb sells used and new synths, the top sellers are usually a bit different than what you'd find on retailers that just sell new products. So this year, we're going to go category by category to show what was hot in the synth world. It was a crazy year in many ways, and we saw a huge surge of people buying instruments, from stuff that makes sense for folks picking up a new hobby or staying creative during this year-long snow day we've all had. So let's begin with the most popular used synth. The OP1 usually shows up in our list of bestsellers because even though there are probably fewer of them out there than, say, a Korg microKORG, they are always in demand, and used ones always sell really quick. The OP1 is an all-in-one portable synthesizer, sampler, and controller. It can do motion-controlled effects, it has crazy sounds, and it even has a built-in FM radio. That makes it not only a great lockdown instrument, but it really just appeals to anyone who wants a pretty powerful tool in their backpack or on their desk. Plus, there's this whole culture of OP1 on YouTube, which brings in a lot of people who maybe don't buy synths otherwise. Basically, it's an amazing crossover product. Next up is the most popular new release on Reverb. Honorable mentions go to Behringer Poly D and Korg Wavestate, both products that fit into a nice niche of affordable but still high-powered entry-level options. But the most popular new release on Reverb is the Moog Subharmonicon. The Subharmonicon is a semi-modular polyrhythmic analog synth that has a 6-tone sound engine and multi-layered clock generator, giving you a really unique blend of subharmonics and polyrhythms. So if you're into programming melodic polyrhythms and want something that plays really nice with other modular and semi-modular gear, then this is the new kid in school that you should make friends with. Next up is the most popular EURORACK module. The Make Noise Maths is a quad-channel musical analog computer that's like a Swiss Army knife that's useful for any type of synthesis. The voltage-controlled envelope, or LFO, can be set as low as 25 minutes, or as fast as 1 kilohertz. You can use 4 control signals to create a ton of modulation options, even being able to modulate backwards. It has lag, slew, and portamento to control voltages and so much more. It's no wonder that just about every publication and synth blogger around the world calls the maths essential. Next up, we dive into drum machine territory with the most popular drum machine, which is the Korg Volca Beats. Just like the whole Volca line, the Volca Beats is an incredible user-friendly and super portable drum machine that gives you real analog drum sounds that reference the classics. The Electribe step sequencer, stutter, active step, and jump functions give you a whole range of capabilities when using it plugged up to other voices or connected through MIDI with other gear. And you can't Volca beat the price, eh? Now let's talk about the most popular sampling drum machine, or, for lack of a better category, the most popular, more expensive drum machine. Even though Electron have introduced a bunch of really amazing units since the Digitact came out, the Digitact remains a hugely popular seller because of its incredible feature set, build quality, and sound quality. With over 400 factory preset sounds, amazing sampling capabilities, and an impressive array of features, the Digitact is still one of the go-to machines for rhythms and samples. And lastly, we've got to mention the most popular vintage synth of 2020, which has pretty consistently been the most popular vintage synth on Reverb years on, just beating out the legendary Yamaha DX7, and that is the Roland Juno 106. What else can you say about this 6-voice polyphonic programmable analog synth? The layout, the presets, the chorus, the analog low-pass filter, the chorus. There's a reason why a bunch of bands used this back in the day, and there's a reason why people still want them. And it's because everyone wants to sound like Wham! So that's our roundup for the best synths of 2020. I'm super excited to see what's going to come out next year, and until then, we'll see you soon.